welcome to episode 2 of Coffee with Coach. Today we are going to be joined by freshman Liz Bradley from Star Point High School, Lockport, New York. Liz is coming off a great freshman campaign where she played a crucial role for our team throughout the season. She was in the starting lineup for the majority of the year. Played a huge role for us, one of our top defenders and most disciplined defenders, and a kid who can really just shoot the ball, and all around great player for us that helped us a lot in our success this season. So we're glad to have her on the show today, and looking forward to talking to her and connecting back with her after not seeing her for a while here. So let's bring Liz on and let's get it started. Liz, thanks for joining us today on the show. So I guess the first question for you, Liz, is how are you doing with the quarantine and the social distancing, and how have you been keeping yourself busy?
Yeah, thanks for having me here. This time has been pretty boring, but I've been keeping busy by doing my homework and trying to work out when I can and getting outside when the weather's nice. But I guess it's important to just follow the guidelines that we have set for this time to flatten the curve and be thankful for all the healthcare workers out there that are risking their lives to stop the spread of this virus.
Definitely agree with that. So we talk about working out and finding ways to work out. I know you're big into taking spin classes and doing that kind of stuff. So do you have a bike at home? Have you been, finding ways to be active besides doing that?
So obviously can't go to spin class anymore, which is very saddening, but I don't have a bike. I would love one, but my sister is trying to convince my parents to buy a Peloton, but it's not working out so well. We have a treadmill and elliptical, so I use those. Cool. Yeah, and we have some weights too, so.
All right, good. So you have some resources to stay in shape there.
Yeah.
Coming from Star Point, how was your transition to D'Youville in your freshman year?
I'd say my transition went pretty smoothly. I took some college courses at Star Point, AP classes and stuff like that, so I was kind of already getting used to the college style of teaching, and D'Youville had everything I wanted, a small campus with small class sizes and a great basketball program, so I think the transition was pretty well for me.
Awesome. So you grew up in a family of athletes, and so you've had sisters who have played at the collegiate level. So how has that been with helping you in the process of transitioning to a college athlete, and how was the competition in your household when you grew up?
I started sports when I was very young, so it's always been with me. Having two older sisters, they were always playing sports when I was really young, and I wanted to tag along. So that's always just been something we do. And the competition is there's always been great competition. Me and my sister used to play mini hoops in our hallway upstairs, and we would go at it. Like we would actually get in fights. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think just seeing them play sports in college, it was something I really wanted to do, and I pursued. So
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any advice that they offered you, like as you went through the process?
Yeah, I guess, I was a 3-sport athlete, so they told me to just follow the sport that you think you're going to want to play for the next 4 years and really put your heart into that. And I obviously chose basketball because I had a big passion for it, and I'm glad I chose it.
Awesome. And we're glad you chose it too.
Yeah.
So, you came off a really good freshman season. You were a steady role player that we could count on all season long, and you played a really big role in the success that the team had. So what was one of your favorite memories in that first season of yours?
Well, I think the first thing I have to mention is non-basketball related, but a memory I have of us on the bus from an away game getting stuck in the snow.
Oh, yeah. That was interesting.
I think my favorite basketball memory would be hosting a playoff game my freshman year and seeing the great amount of support that came from the D'Youville students and staff, and then coming out with the dub. So that is something I'll remember, especially as a freshman.
Yeah, that was a really cool atmosphere that we had for that game. And any like walk us through like a typical game day, any rituals or anything that you have on game day?
Honestly, I don't really have any rituals. I'm not that
No?
superstitious, so
Okay.
I kind of just do whatever I do, and nothing really sticks with me from game to game.
Yeah. Anything like food wise that you like, that's something you eat every game day, or just kind of go with the flow?
Salami sub.
Salami sub. I knew that one too. Knew that one. So, all right. And you got other people to follow along, and they started jumping on the salami
I
bandwagon.
know,
Yeah.
everyone's like, ew, salami, and then they start eating it. So.
Besides basketball, obviously from an academic standpoint, pharmacy is your you know, future plan. So what was it about pharmacy that got you interested in that, and why you chose DUVille for that?
I knew I wanted to do something medical, but not really good with all the blood and everything. So my dad suggested pharmacy, and he mentioned that DUVille had a accelerated pharmacy program of 6 years instead of 7. So I think that was something that really interested me, and I'll apply for the pharmacy school next year, and hopefully all goes well. I'll continue that.
Cool. So when this is all said and done, hopefully sooner rather than later, what is something that you're looking forward to getting back to, something that you miss doing, you know, or something that you've realized during this time that you missed that you want to do more of?
You know, I'm known for not staying in the dorms much, but you know, now that I can't stay there, I kind of miss everything that happened up there, being with my friends, and actually like being able to hang out with them and go places. So I think that's something I'll look forward to when this is all over, is just hanging out with friends and family normally again, going out to eat and stuff like that.
Definitely. Cool. And are you a coffee drinker?
Yeah, iced coffee.
Iced coffee? Okay.
Yeah.
So the question's gonna be, so is it Starbucks or Tim Hortons or Dunkin'? Those are throw Dunkin' in the mix this time.
I think Starbucks, even though it's expensive. Starbucks.
Yeah. So you like the fact that there's now a Starbucks on campus then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
And
you get it for your Spartan bucks. So.
Yeah. Cool. So while you're home here in this time, what is your favorite thing that your parents might make, or your favorite thing to kind of, if you get in the kitchen, you kind of make something for yourself that's, you know, what's your quarantine craving?
I know it's bad, but I've been craving desserts a lot. So I kind of like, I just bake some stuff, brownies, cookies, and trying new stuff, and it's been working okay. So.
All right, cool. Well, then maybe you can like make cookies for the team then when the season comes.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right. So we try to do some kind of a challenge or competition thing at the end of these talk show things that we're doing here. So we asked you today to come up with a challenge. So what's the challenge you're going to have for the show?
You're going to hate me for this, but I'm going to challenge you to a 1-minute plank.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That one's going to hurt. That one's going to hurt. So,
are you ready?
Okay, so yeah. Are you ready?
Go.
This is the most exercise I've done since quarantine began.
That is not good. You should not announce that.
Okay. All right. Liz, thanks for joining the show today. Thanks for making me do a workout, and we'll talk to you soon, and stay safe.
All right, you too. Thanks for having me.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining and being a part of our show again today. And as always, don't forget to follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, and see all your up-to-date DUVille basketball news. And we'll see you again next week. Take care.